It is not normal for prices to be this high compared to our wages. Grocery prices are getting ridiculous. If you've ever been shopping in another country, you know that prices around the world for food are not what they are here in the United States. I've been traveling recently, and food prices in other countries are so affordable, I was dumbfounded. We're talking Europe here. We're talking Mexico and Japan. Everywhere I have been, you can buy groceries for a reasonable price relative to what people make. This isn't even talking about how crazy rent prices are getting everywhere we go. And how crazy it is that hard-working, good people can't find jobs. The United States has a major problem going on here. We pay billions of dollars a year for farmers to throw out good food. We pay billions of dollars a year to make sure that farmland goes unused. This is not a way to build a better future tomorrow. This is not how we come together as a society to help one another. There is a monopolization of our resources going on by the ruling class here in the United States, and it cannot continue like this. There are so many people I know that are barely getting by working multiple jobs that pay them almost nothing compared to cost of living. These are hard-working people that want to build a better world, to spread community, and they're putting their best foot forward. And you know what they're being met with? They're being met with continued inflation increases. I saw some crazy statistic that over the last 3 months in a row, inflation has been over 2.5%. And I'm sure if you look at the federal inflation charts, they will disagree with that. But every person I know is doing more with less right now because grocery prices continue to go up. Do you know how they play with these inflation charts? They will drop things that they find as unnecessary to figure out what actual inflation is in order to keep the inflation number within their expectations. But the things they end up dropping include stuff like typical grocery prices. When produce was getting out of control, they dropped produce off of their list, or eggs, or something like that. We are being fooled around with by these economists that don't care about what the actual cost of living is for everyday people, and instead they want to appease their overlords who want to make sure that the number on paper fits the narrative of the political party. The world is becoming more productive for fewer man hours. And humans haven't changed drastically over this period of time. People are still here wanting to build good lives and put their best foot forward to work hard and establish themselves. People want to build community and a better world. But we're not being provided the opportunities to do that. We need to come together and build a movement that ensures that we're not being ripped off anymore. Wealth inequality continues to grow. Productivity of the average worker also continues to grow. All the while, we are being paid less relative to the cost of living than we ever have been. We're moving back towards the Great Depression here. People are living in their cars. It is not unreasonable to have the expectation of society that if you do your best to be a good citizen, a productive member of society, that society will reward you for that. Particularly when we are in the most prosperous society that has ever existed materially. We are building a world where we can do a lot more with fewer people, and somehow everyone feels like they have uncertainty of whether or not they're going to be able to pay their bills at the end of the month. This is unacceptable, and we can build a better world together, but we need to overthrow this crazy regime that is hoarding all of the wealth and prosperity that you and I are building. It takes the work of the many for society to be beautiful and good, and we're working really hard. So we need to come together and stop all of our productivity from being stolen. I really think we can do it, but it's going to take us coming together to make sure that the work that we put in belongs to the people. Please like and subscribe. Click that like button down below. Share this video with your friends if you want to build a movement to make a better world tomorrow than we're living in today. I really do think we can do this. It's just going to take hard work. Have a great day.